I'm Wrecker Rick, and you're watching Murphy's Diesel, and we got a recovery, folks. We got a local Ashforkoid, some folks from Ashfork. They are buried. We're gonna head out there and go get them out real quick. We gotta take De Niro's Toyota. Just everything else is in shambles. I'll give you a Warrior Winch for this.
Warrior Winch?
Yeah. You wanna be sponsored by Warrior Winch? De Niro has just got sponsored by Warrior Winch, folks, because I love them. Possibly. I want to take it just. You got rigging in here? And we're going to start doing recoveries with De Niro's Toyota more frequently. He's going to have to come up with a name for it, and we're going to outfit it with some Warrior Winches. Give me a hug now. Thanks, buddy. Stand by, folks. We're grabbing our little mini Warrior Winch, and we're headed out there because he doesn't have any Warrior Winches on this yet. It's been a chaotic last couple of days, folks. We never leave home without this little guy.
What happened to this little guy?
What do you mean?
It's terrible.
It's been working hard. This is my lawn. As you can see, I have some trouble areas that I'd like to work on. Thanks to today's sponsor, Sunday, we're gonna take care of that now. They use soil climate and satellite data. Can I help you? Thanks to Sunday, they sent us this little contraption, and me and Sausage Dog here are gonna go take a couple of core samples.
No.
Dayton and Smoke call that one Sausage Dog. Sunday will analyze the results of my soil test to zero in on any deficiencies and update my plan. Sunday uses soil climate and satellite data to build a custom plan just for my lawn. Even Sausage Dog here can appreciate that. Isn't that right, Sausage Dog? They're pretty wild. My favorite thing is Sunday ships directly to my door. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to spray the nutrients onto my lawn. Then I can just sit back and watch it green. It's that easy, folks. From the grass powerhouse. Here, Sausage Dog. Mystery-free ingredients and backed by science. There's no harmful chemicals in this. Works with nature. As you can see, Lily Longhorn here and Sausage Dog. We're just enjoying them a fresh bite or two. If you care about your lawn as much as old Wrecker Rick does, go to getsunday.com/Murphy'sDiesel and use code Murphys30 to get 30% off your first custom plan with Sunday. It's as easy as going to getsunday.com/MurphysDiesel. Click on the Get Free Lawn Analysis button and drop your zip code in there to get your customized Sunday plan. Don't forget to use code Murphys30 for 30% off your first customized Sunday plan. We're jumping on the mother road, folks. That's right, old Route 66. Get your kicks on old Route 66. We're on the dirt, folks. Stand by. We're almost there. Boy, is she muddy out here, folks. Fun fact for you, me and Mrs. Wrecker Rick, when we first got together, we lived on a little ranch out here about 20 miles of this road. We used to have to drive it every day to get to work, except for the days we didn't go to work, we just stayed home. Another fun fact for you, there's actually one of the deepest sinkholes I've ever seen over here. It's called Dante's Descent. Pretty eerie, folks. You walk up and look in that son of a gun. It's a hole now. You can't even see the bottom, really. You gotta really look hard and hang over the edge to see it. a doozy, folks. What happens is a lot of these folks live out here. They subdivided this ranch years ago. A lot of folks moved out here when they subdivided it. They live out here, and the road is not a good road even when it's dry. It's really rough, rocky road. It gets wet, and a lot of these folks, their vehicles just aren't prepared to be traveling on this road when it's in this condition. I mean, it's pretty muddy, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a mud bog, folks. Hey, where are these people at?
Are you at the coordinates?
Yeah, I've already come and went at the coordinates and there's nobody there.
Okay, I'll give them a call.
All right, bye. We went to the coordinates. No bueno, folks. Put a call into dispatch. Get these folks on the horn. Find out where they are. What a day, huh? Stand by, folks. We're going to find them. More than likely, they probably already got out and didn't call in and tell anybody. Or we just got bad coordinates. I don't know. Bet y'all didn't know De Niro was an artist, did you? I'm pretty good at finger painting myself. I had mud on my fingers, and I'm damn sure not gonna wipe it on my pants.
See how the old winner of the record games is doing today.
The old winner?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Well, you know I'm the new winner.
Are you? Did it already happen? Did I miss it?
You seen it. Don't act like you didn't see it. You seen it.
Huh. I must have missed it. I thought it was on the 18th. Hold on. Go back there.
Yeah. What is it? The 19th, 20th, 21st, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, y'all aren't there yet?
No. Are you heading up there already?
No. I'm frickin' trying to find... I'm on an off-road recovery right now trying to find a guy, and been out here driving around for 3 hours.
Well, how much snow did you guys get?
About 24 inches.
That's a lot of snow, my friend.
Yes, sir.
If you got snow, the vehicle you're trying to find is probably white.
Yeah, probably. Well, actually, we're down in the low country right now, so there's a little bit of snow, but it's mainly mud.
You in the wrecker or you in Black Betty?
Oh, there it is down there. See it?
Oh, you found it?
Yeah. Not even close to, like 5 miles away from where its coordinates were.
I'm not very ticked at all. I'm so disappointed in a lot of things, but
Are you?
yeah. I mean,
I have the exact same problem. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not too bad.
I'll let you go, Rick. I just figured I'd give you a shout. I'm gonna be wheeling through your neighborhood in another week, so I'll stop in and see you.
Okay, I'll call you in a little bit.
Busy all week or what?
We've been swamped. And we haven't had a whole lot of stuff going on down here.
Usually we try not to, people out here try not to drive that much. We were trying to get to the post office to get some propane. Probably.
Yeah, that's pretty soft. He might get stuck right there. But so you want to go back home, or you want us to get you going that way?
I'd rather go back home.
Okay. All right. So we just need to get you turned around.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with all this. truck drivers today.
Come on back. All right, you're good. Yes, sir. I wouldn't mess around. It's pretty soft right there. You might get stuck if you baby it.
Should I back up, sir?
No, pull the slack out. All right, stop. Back up a little. All right, good. There you go. Good. He wants to turn around and go back home. He's gonna let her thaw out before he tries to go to town. We're gonna get him turned around right here, so stand by. Just pull straight up. There you go. This thing can probably go pretty good if it had a little better tires on it.
It does pretty good. Yeah, we cheaped out on the tires this time.
Yeah.
Right on, guys.
All right. Well,
thank you so much.
yes, sir. You
guys
bet.
are awesome.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank you, guys.
You bet. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I'm kind of surprised that thing got stuck. Brian with Viking Motors, folks. Why is everybody taxing my gig so hardcore, Cruster? They're coming at me from all directions. I got Brian from Viking Motors. They're all ganging up on me. That's all right. I'll play the villain, guys. They used to call me Villain Rick. Stand by, folks. I'm gonna go get my DOT physical, and then we're gonna get back to the shop and get to work. Brian with Viking Motors, folks. If you ain't checked them out, go over there and give them a look-see. We made it back to the shop, folks, and we started working. Duty calls again. Got another off-road recovery. It's a fifth wheel and a Ford F-250, 350, something like that. It's buried, folks. It's gonna get western, folks. We grabbed the off-road flatbed and the skid steer and my new winch box that I just built with my 12.5K Warrior winches that are perfect for your F-250s all the way down to your Jeeps. Get over there and get yourself some. Use code Murphy's Diesel 10 for 10% off at Warrior Winch, folks. Stand by, we're hitting the road. The storm might be over, folks, but the recoveries are not. We are almost there. I brought James along with me for a helping hand. He's not a real big talker, folks, at least not on camera. Shut this camera off, he doesn't shut up. Stand by. Lots of snow and mud up here.
Is this him?
Yeah. Fun fact for you, this truck doesn't have four-wheel drive. Transfer case is destroyed in this truck too. So I never have fixed it. Fun fact for you, me and James were actually just sitting here talking about how we could never, fix any of our own trucks because we're always working on customer stuff. That's what keeps the lights on at Murphy's Towing and Murphy's Diesel, is working on customers' trucks, towing customers' trucks, fixing customers' trucks, and it gives us no time to work on our own stuff. So if anybody's interested in working, let me know. If this truck gets stuck, we got the winch box on behind us and we'll pull ourselves out with the winch box. Wasn't sure how bad the road is, so I didn't want to bring a two-wheel drive truck up here and not be able to get it out. There's nothing worse than not being able to recover the casualty. I'll destroy all my shit to get it out. That's my motto. I need to get a Wrecker Rick t-shirt that says, I will destroy all my shit to get it out. Who would buy one of those? Where is this so much? we'll probably be recovering this truck, I imagine, so. Or at least helping turn it around. The snow's pretty deep here, folks. I'm used to Jordan controls, folks. Can you believe that, folks? He said some brought his truck all the way out here and got it stuck. What are y'all doing? Camping?
Yeah, we stayed here last spring break, and I didn't snow till we were here. We got out no problem.
I'll pull you straight into right there. And then you can go out that way and I'll help you out. So, your trailer's right there.
I really want to go up there. I saw you guys pulling out by Muntz Park.
Yeah.
Somebody posted, said, hey.
On Facebook?
Yeah, said, who's got this Dodge on tracks? It's like 10.
Yeah.
Said, tell them thanks. They pulled me, my buddy out.
I didn't bring the Dodge. We about blew it up doing so many recoveries and. We got it rigged up. I got a dual winch set up on this winch box, and we're gonna load both winches up here. Stand by, because he's probably gonna come right out with both of these 12.5 Warrior winches pulling. Now, this rig is supposed to be set up with 25K hydraulic winches. Y'all remember the Dozer video. I didn't have time to put them on there. I still haven't had time, yada, yada, yada. The winches are in the mail, folks. Hopefully, the next video you see this bad Larry in, it'll have the 25K hydraulic winches. But stand by while we get this guy up. They got these cool little remotes, cordless, no big deal. All right, you wanna hop in it and throw it in neutral? about those warrior wenches, folks? Just standing up and taking it like a man. I feel like these need to be at a stronger angle, maybe.
This right here.
This
Rubs
needs to
a
be
lot.
shifted like that. This is designed for steel cable. This needs to be shifted like that. All right, one more pull, folks. Hopefully, as long as he doesn't get stuck pulling back onto the road. We'll see. Stand by. Turn left. All right, straighten him out. Little bit left. Right there. All right, turn left. Okay, folks, so what we're going to do is he's going to try it, and we're going to see if he can get out himself, which I don't think so, but if he can, then we won't have to hook back up. But if he can't, we're going to hook up to the front of him and assist him back on the road. Stand by, folks. Come on, forward. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, no big deal. I'll hook up to, you got some slick little chrome D-rings right there. They're gonna be perfect to hook up to. Is that why they call them a platinum? Because they got the platinum D-rings so that you could recover them from? The old Ford couldn't pull it up out of there, so we're gonna, and I mean, this is slick, folks, and it's deep mud. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook up to the front of these platinum D-rings. And then I'll just move my skid steer around and kind of control the front of it and give them a little help up on the hard packed road. And they'll be out of here, folks. If you want to just leave it in neutral for now, and I'm kind of just going to move around and keep you on a short tether. If I go back there right now, it's just going to pull your front end over and then it'll pull the trailer into the tree. This way, I can kind of pull you up that way and bring you up on the road. Right. Different pulls. Sound good?
Sure.
All right. Probably shouldn't stand right there. The reason we do this and not just go down the road is because if we just pull down the road, it'll pull the truck and trailer like that because it's so slick, it'll pull it into that tree on the other side. So you got to do it in segments. Trailer tires will act like an anchor right there, and then when you start pulling on the pickup, it'll slide the front over and then it'll slide the drives over too. Stand by. All right, last pull, folks. Lock these babies in. Touching the bed. Starting to.
I can raise it up one more notch, I think.
It's barely just starting to touch it. And the trailer is starting to come up. Let me see.
We raised it one notch.
Yeah. It looks like you're in your left notch. I got the same thing. I can put a block of wood under your trailer tires and it'll make it come from a block of wood. Yeah. Why don't we... Yeah, try backing up just a little bit. So see what we're running into here, folks? You see it's gonna touch his bed right there. It's actually touching it just a little bit. Be really gentle. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, don't move. It's gonna... Let me switch my box up. Yeah. I'm gonna hook up right here and then pull you this way. Hold your brake. We got it off the bed, folks. It did do a little bit of damage. It's got a pretty good little... Didn't really dent it, but it did. It flexed it enough to get the paint to knock off. I'll own up to it. It's my fault. I'll pay for it. Ready? Yeah, got into it a little bit.
It's just plastic, that ain't no big
Yeah, it's just this right here. I'd love to take care of that, so please send me a bill. I should have just pulled it sideways right then and there. Yeah.
happens, don't know what to say. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Well, like I said, send me a bill. You got my info.
Don't worry about it.
So. Did I hear that you're a fireman?
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. This recovery's on us too. Can't win them all, folks. I'm really upset with myself for what happened to his truck. I didn't directly do it, but I shouldn't have let him back up. What I should have did is rigged the way I did and pulled it sideways. He wouldn't have a little chinger in his truck right now. I pride myself as being a professional when something like that happens, I lose sleep at night. We're all human though. Y'all are pretty hard on a lot of the folks that get stuck out here. If these folks weren't out here getting stuck, I wouldn't have a job. Everybody's so quick to say that would never happen to me. I do this for a living, and I get stuck and I have to have people come get me. It happens. I run out of gas. I break my trucks. I break down. I blow engines up and have to buy a new truck. Keep going. You come right through here. It's pretty hard. Get on it. Pretty good for an old two-wheel drive. Used to be four-wheel drive. Used to be two-wheel drive. Used to be two-wheel drive, converted into four-wheel drive, and then I basically cut its balls off by breaking the front output shaft to the front axle, so now it's two-wheel drive again. But pretty good for what it is, you know. It's got 41s on it though. Always got to take care of our first responders, folks. Stay classy.